I will continue with my video on gaslighting. If you've not listened to my previous video on gaslighting, just go back and then listen so you can understand better what I'm going to talk about now. I'm going to continue on gaslighting. So I will repeat some of the things I said in my previous video, and I want you to listen. Gaslighting typically involves various tactics employed by the manipulator to undermine the victim's confidence and sense of reality. Some common techniques include, before I go to the common techniques, I have about 8 techniques that a gaslighter use. So on this video, I'll talk about 4 of them, but I want to throw more light on what I just read. That it's talked about gaslighting typically involves various tactics employed by the manipulator. So a gaslighter is a manipulator. I'm going to do a video concerning manipulation so you will understand exactly how people manipulate other people's minds. So somebody who gaslights manipulates. That is their major aim, their major goal, to manipulate you, to turn you, to confuse you, that you will not understand what you are doing. So they tend to manipulate their victims to undermine the victim's confidence so that you will not have confidence anymore in yourself. That thing you thought was right becomes wrong because they make you feel that you don't know what you are doing. They manipulate the victim's confidence and sense of reality. The reality that you see before you, they'll make it like it is nothing. Then let's go into the techniques. I'm going to talk about 4 of the techniques, like I said. I have about 8. So in another video, I'm going to talk about the other 4. So the first one says denial and unreliable information. The gaslighter denies events or information that the victim knows to be true, providing false information to create confusion. They are confusionists. They try to confuse you. The thing you know, they say it in another way that you don't even know how to understand what's going on. That is why I said, if you know yourself, you have confidence in yourself, nobody can confuse you, except you don't know what you are doing. You are confused because you are not very sure of what you are doing. That is when a gaslighter takes advantage of you. They manipulate you and set you into a state of confusion. That's the first one. Denial and unreliable informations. They give you informations that are wrong, different from the one you already know. The second one says withholding information. The manipulator may deliberately withhold information or provide partial truth to control the narrative and keep the victim in dark. So they don't let you know things. Any information they have, they know if they tell it to you, you'll be enlightened and you'll know what to do. So because of that, they keep these informations from you to take away your power, because information is power. Knowledge is power. What you know is what you will be able to use against anything that is trying to block your way. But by the time they know these informations, they don't want to pass it across to you. And if they know that there is a way you will get that information, they stand as a stumbling block for you not to get those information. So they withhold information from you so they can keep you under their control. They control you. So that's another one, withholding information. Then the third one, projection. Gaslighters project their own narrative. They project their own negative traits or actions onto the victim, making the victim feel responsible for the manipulator's behavior. They do the wrong thing and they make you feel guilty for it. They do the wrong thing and they make you feel guilty for it. They will be the one to wrong you, and they will make you apologize. They will make you apologize because they have already turned your mind. They have set you in a state of confusion. You keep saying, okay, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, that thing you are apologizing for, they are the ones that wronged you. They are the ones that are supposed to tell you sorry. But in the end, they make you apologize to them. That is what they do. And then the last one for tonight, I'm going to talk about diverting blame. They divert blame. When confronted, gaslighters often shift the blame onto the victim, making them question their own actions and behaviors. They will do something wrong. They never admit to what they do. They never take responsibility of their actions. Instead, they blame it on other people. They are always right, never wrong. Everybody else is wrong except them. They will put the blame on you. They will make you feel that you are the one that did it. They know that they are wrong. But because they are gaslighters, because they are manipulators, they always want you to feel that you are the one that went wrong. And they confuse you. They bring up stories, different kind of lies. They lie about everything. And because you don't know, you fall into their trap. And they make you apologize for what they do wrong. They keep information from you. And they blame you for every little thing that happens. They never take responsibility of their actions. They are always blaming it on others. Oh, this thing didn't go wrong. You were the cause. I told you to do it this way. If not because of that, by now we would have been this. Even when you see the thing right before your eyes, that this thing, you are the one that did it, they will still look for a way to pass round, to turn it against you, and make you feel that you are the one. They never accept, never. They are never wrong. They are never wrong. They never accept the wrong that they do. Instead, they blame it on you. So that is why, like I said before in my previous videos, you need to know who you are. Discover yourself. It's a time of discovering. We just began the year. It's a new year. Try to discover yourself. If it means you have to lock yourself up, if it means you have to stay away from people, if it means you have to go somewhere, just to know who you are, because lots of people, they don't know who they are. They just follow what people say about them because they are so mindful of what people think about them. They are so mindful of what people say about them. And what do you think? I don't know what they are saying now. They try to please people. If you are a people pleaser, you will be a victim of a gaslighter because they take advantage of people that are weak, people who are not confident, people who don't know themselves, people who they can easily turn their hearts around. These are the kind of people they take advantage of. So if you know yourself, if you know that what you are saying, you are sure of it, they cannot take advantage, no matter what they say. No matter what they say. Except you don't know who you are. So it's a time of discovering yourself. It's a time of looking yourself in the mirror and saying, I know who I am. Nobody can manipulate me. Nobody can gaslight me. If you know the truth, say it. Don't hide it because you feel they are going to blame you for it. Don't hide it because you feel if I say it, everybody will go against me. It is better you say the truth and let people go against you than for you to lie and support every other person, because the gaslighters, they tend to have power to subdue everybody. They want to get everybody on their side. So if they're able to get everybody on their side and you are the only one remaining, they see you as a rebel. Meanwhile, they are the ones that are rebels. But they will want to gather up and gang up against you. So you don't have any other choice than to fall to them. So discover yourself. You are very important. There is no other person like you. God created you and you alone. No one else have your fingerprints. You are special in your own way. You may not be like any other person, but you are you and nobody else is you. That is what you should tell yourself. Don't allow anybody talk you down. Like I always say in my videos, don't allow anybody reduce you and make you look, like you are timid, like you don't know what you are doing. You look down on yourself because you don't have that self-confidence. So please, on the next video, I'm going to talk about the other 4. Take good care of yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I know who I am. No one can confuse me. Thank you very much. I will see you in my next video. Look out for it. comment on the videos, and let's share our